For anybody guys who just may have joined us, we have our penguins walking around here down towards our sea otter habitat. So we're trying to get them to be able to walk their way around and move around a little bit. Yes. Sure. Well, let's make sure I figure out the best way to explain it. Well, sea otters have about 1 million hairs per square inch. So that's a lot of hair in a small area. Penguins, they've got about this piece of penguin has about 70 feathers per square inch. So it doesn't seem like a lot as far as comparison, but for how it works pretty well for them. Now, since these guys live in warmer climates, this isn't really as dense as it gets. Emperor penguins that live in the Antarctica area, so those guys can have about 120 feathers per square inch. So your feathers are a little bit bigger and everything, so if you think about it, that many feathers in this big of an area is still a lot of feathers. So yeah, so that feather density really helps them a lot. They still they're able to trap the air underneath there, so that's how they're able to stay warm. You're welcome. Any questions down here about our penguin at all? Yes?
Do you plan to do this again next summer?
We'll see. I'm not really sure what the whole plans for it are, so we'll see how. I guess we'll see how it kind of goes, and we'll kind of go from there.
It seems wildly popular. You probably.
Yeah. And sometimes it also depends on the different penguins and seeing who's more inclined to come and do it. So there might be certain times when these guys are starting to molt where it's going to be hard to do it because nobody's going to want to come down and do anything here. So and actually it was kind of hard to get these guys this morning. They were all swimming in the pool before they came here, so they weren't really digging it all that much. But so yeah, we'll kind of play it by ear as for right now. So you can see one of the cool things about this is enrichment for our penguins coming down here, being able to see all you guys up close, being able to see the fish up close. You see Heidi's checking out some fish there. And even checking out the otters. And it's even enrichment for the otters as well. They get to kind of see the penguins that are all walking around here. And sometimes the sea otters will actually interact with the penguins a little bit. I've known the last couple of weeks or so, we've seen Chloe, who's our youngest otter. She's come down and hang out and checking out the penguins. As is Charlie, our only male and our oldest otter. He's also come down and checking our penguins out a little bit as well. Yeah, I think so, since we work with these guys a lot, they're able to recognize us pretty well. Although even though that they recognize those of us that work with them, in some ways like these guys they're kind of like cats. They kind of pick and choose when they want to actually recognize or pay attention to everybody. This way, so sometimes these guys are a little bit stubborn. So they all know their names. Whether or not they choose to come to them or not, that's kind of up to them. You see, sometimes he likes following his own shadow too. Oh, let's go next. That's this way, buddy. Any other questions about our penguins here, Newsom or Heidi, or any of our ones out at our June Keys penguin habitat? Alright. Well, thank you guys very much for stopping by and visiting our penguins here. Definitely be sure to remember to check out our penguin habitat if you guys have not been out there. June Keys Penguin Habitat out on California Terrace, right next to the Ray Pool and right across from our sea lion and sea seal exhibit. So thank you guys very much. Just to let you guys know, we are going to be walking down this way past over towards the giant Pacific Octopus. So we're just going to make sure we clear a path so we can walk these guys down. Thank you guys very much for stopping by. Have a great rest of your day here.